necklace. So we're sticking with the Italian gold here. And as I mentioned, as you saw that beautiful necklace from before, we also have it available in the matching bracelet. So you have the 6 3/4 inch, which is 9.5 grams of gold, 14 karat gold, and a $370 savings. We have it in the average 7 1/4 inches, $370 savings. That's 10 grams of gold. And then here is the large, it's 8 inch, $400 savings today. I know, and 10.5 grams of gold. And this is also considered high luxury.
Absolutely. When it comes to bracelets, we do a little bit different kind of structure to measurement to what makes it really luxury, really girthy, high quality in its weight. And that is that you take for every inch of the bracelet, you want a single gram of gold. So we are hitting that high-end luxury mark. But because the actual technology and because the style and the way that the links are put together and then they are diamond cut, you're even getting a beefier and girthier bracelet. I mean, whenever we came out with this earlier and we launched the very first time, the 8 inch went right away because ladies, this is also a very unisex bracelet.
100%.
This can be easily worn by a gentleman along with some of the chains, also the necklace that we have along with it. I mean, you're really getting that gorgeous, buttery, really fluid bracelet, soft to the touch, high sparkle, high quality, and again, craftsmanship that, you know, cannot be compared to any other, you know, crafter in the world.
I just love the way it feels. I love the way it rolls on the wrist.
Yes.
When you talk about the craftsmanship, tell us where this is from. Where did it originate?
Yeah, so obviously Italians are known for their gold. They're known for the classic, the box chain. But there is one single workshop in Vicenza that specializes in doing this specific type of link used in this kind of rounded box chain. If you notice, coming in really close, it's not a really flat, regular box chain. There's a roundness to it. There's a smoothness to it, hence why there's the fluidity, why it rolls the way that it does on the hand. And this is, again, very specifically done by the single workshop and the specific type of machinery that they invented in order to make this type of link, in order to make the tubing that makes this type of link.
It just feels like a dream in the hand.
It really does.
So this one's available on 6 easy payments. You can see the puddling. This is actually the necklace, but the necklace and the bracelet made the same way. Look at that, how it just puddles in that box chain. We also have it available on the 12 months of special financing when using your Q card. Your choice of the small, which is 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inch. I'm going to go through gram weights. 9.5 grams of gold, 10 grams of gold, 10.5 grams of gold. A savings of $370, $370, a savings of $400. I don't know when this sale is ending. I know that we are doing a kickoff right now to the largest jewelry sale we've ever had, which is starting tomorrow. So you'll probably be a very busy girl tomorrow.
I will be.
But I will tell you, sale prices where you're saving $400 on a bracelet. Let's just say it like it is. It doesn't happen very often, and it's probably not lasting very long.
Well, let's keep in mind that when we talk about classics, like when we talk about the box chain of Omega, there's certain type of styles that are signature pieces that are your everyday pieces that just do not go on sale.
Right.
There are
like why would it? Because it's a classic.
No, of course. So you go to Italy, you'll never walk into a high-end jewelry store, somewhere in Florence or in Rome or off the Spanish Steps, and you'll never see a box chain necklace on sale or a box chain bracelet on sale, especially when it comes from the very best workshop in all of Italy, and that's the buying power of QVC, simply put it that way.
Absolutely. Now, does this also have the rotating?
Of course it does.
Okay, so would you explain that and why it's to a benefit?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I always think of, what Joan Rivers said, is that she always used to have her doorman put her jewelry on for her. And myself, being in and out of single gut, I also can appreciate the rotating clasp. That is going to make it very easy for you to put it on. You're not going to have to fiddle with the jewelry. But what it's also going to do is it's also going to make it really roll smooth on that skin.
Yeah.
It's going to allow it to have that fluidity. Sorry, I took it off before. I was playing with the weight of it. But you could really also, on this angle, notice the girth of it too.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look how beefy that is.
I know, and the sparkle and the shine and the reflection that comes off of that. Here's the lobster claw clasp. And then as you can see, look how I can just rotate that. That again, high quality, fabulous luxury design.
I love that shot there too, because then you also notice that every single detail has not been, overlooked. Look at that gorgeous sizing of that lobster clasp. That in itself looks like a design element. I've seen a lot of ladies too who have gotten this, wear it every day, have bought a little bit of an initial pendant and hooked it onto that lobster clasp as well.
That's
so you can
nice.
also definitely personalize this, for sure, to wear it to your liking.
Ooh,
and what
that's
I
nice.
also love about it is that it really stands its own weight next to a timepiece too. It doesn't get lost.
That's a good point. So if you do love to layer, this might be the star of the show.
It is.
So just know that going into it. J359636 is the item number, but it's also maybe a piece that I would say, not necessarily a conversation piece in the sense that it's going to jump off the wrist at somebody because it's so, crazy, but a conversation piece because it's so classic and timeless. Oh, that reminds me of, oh, it's so beautiful. Where did you find such a piece? That type of conversation starter. All you have to do is choose your size, the small, average, or large, and I'm happy to say that we actually have all 3 sizes and they're all on sale.
Yeah, it didn't. That again doesn't happen. But what we did also is we took that classic and we made it better. So maybe that will also be the conversation piece. Why is it sparkling more than my box chain?
Yes, and why is it rounded?
And why is it rounded? Why does it look so beefy and luxurious? I mean, this is something what you walk into, a high-end jewelry store. You have designers that do, diamond cutting on some of their box chains. And you're looking at bracelets that are into the, multiple of thousands of dollars when they have this kind of girth, this kind of look and presence on the hand.
Look how it just rolls. It rolls so beautifully. It puddles and it rolls. And that's what you look for in your jewelry. Is it going to roll on my wrist comfortably? Yes, it actually is. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, it's a dream.
And also you really get to see, the beautiful depth of the gold. A lot of times people think, 14 karat gold is 14 karat gold. Absolutely not. There's also always going to be a difference.
Like a grade.
Of grade in the 14 karat gold. And that's because when you talk about 14 karat, you're talking only about, a 58% of the pure gold. So the rest is alloys. So the Italians have a special cocktail, I would say, a special mixture that they put into the gold that gives it that golden look, that gives it that buttery softness that's not going to be compared to any other type of gold from anywhere else in the world.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now this makes a lot of sense. Do you see that? Oh, ho, ho, ho. It comes home to you in time for Christmas. J359636 is the item number. If you have a Q card or you're interested in signing up for one, you can get 12 months of special financing with this one. That would mean $41 over the next 12 months for the small, $44 for the average, and $45 for the large. Remember, you're saving up to $400 if you pick up that large today. So I don't know, but I'm just saying.